I knew a DeLa soul brother in Papua New Guinea who was up in the Papuan mountains in the area called DeLa, and he was in a village discussing with a group of the men a possibility of building a school in their place. In the middle of that discussion, one of the men got upset with something and knocked this brother down on the ground. When he told me the story, I said, "Did you get up and belt him back?" And he laughed and said, "No," he said, "I stayed down on the ground and I let the other men cool him down." This is Mission Alive. I'm Roger from the MSC Mission Office. I mention this brother, DeLa soul brother, because this year is 75 years since the brothers went to Papua New Guinea. And I knew some of them up there, and there's many great stories about them. Now, this brother that got knocked down in the village was called Brendan Crow, and he worked in the Barena Diocese, and he was the Assistant Catholic Education Secretary, and he took responsibility for all the schools in the mountain areas, because the mountain areas were disadvantaged in regard to schools, and he was working hard to give them schools, and he would work very hard with them to build the school, to locate the school, to get teachers into the school, to service the teachers and make sure they could stay and get on with their job, and many things he did for education there. The brothers first went to Papua New Guinea on the 19th of January 1946, having been invited there by the bishop at that time, Bishop Soren. Bishop Alan de Bomenu had invited them as early as 1912. The brothers who arrived were Brother Patrick Howard, Celsus Maguire, Lucian Thorpe and Anthony Broderick. And they arrived and went to Bomana outside of Port Moresby, where they still have a thriving college. Recently, in a pastoral letter, the Superior General wrote a couple of things that were very interesting. The Institute has been living a new normal that was ignited by the Holy Spirit and inaugurated by the decision of the 39th General Chapter, 1966 to 1967. He further says, "I believe in the faith, zeal, creativity and audacity of each brother and partner to actively collaborate with the Holy Spirit in the realization of the reign of God." From these small beginnings of this small group of brothers, and with the inspiration as expressed by their General Superior, many great things happened, and the DeLa cells have left a very big mark on the life of Papua New Guinea as a church and as a nation, because many of the boys that went through their schools and young men who went through their colleges and their training colleges, and also many young women who went through their institutions, have become leaders in many ways in the country. Leaders in their work, leaders in their communities, leaders in government, and are still contributing greatly to the life of the country, and are also contributing to the life of Catholic professional people in Papua New Guinea. So although the numbers of brothers are not near as what it used to be, and probably overall the number of brothers in Papua New Guinea was never really large, but they have made a great difference because of the spirit, the inspiration and their dedication to give education to those who otherwise would not have it, and to give quality education and discipline. So the mission is not only the MSCs who are doing mission, but many others. And the mission is alive and it is still going. Thank you.